The reason I do what I do is because I get a massive buzz out of the individual achieving their goal. It's such an amazing feeling.
Having that in your corner, it's a blessing.
Itauma gets the biggest win of his professional life, and he does it emphatically, and he does it with ease.
First day I met Ben was probably, I don't know when it was. It was Tyson Chisora, and we were sharing the same changing room as my brother and Sugar Boy, Royston Barney Smith, Sugar Boy Roy. And obviously Ben was there, and that's probably the first time I met him. But the first time I spoke to him was after my European Championships. I thought he was a bit stuck up and a little bit, you know, full of himself, so I wasn't a big fan. And then it's only when you actually speak to him and you talk to him, like he's not what people think he is.
I would say the most surprising thing to me is his talent is undeniable. His ability to learn what we're teaching is undeniable. His ability to process, etc., etc. But I think one of the key things for him to be able to achieve the things he's achieving at such a young age is his maturity. And I think without that, you wouldn't be able to put the pressure on him that he's coming and these things that you're talking about. That would be maybe a little bit concerned, actually. Maybe we need to put the brakes on that. Actually, it's all getting a bit too much. You don't really get that with him because, like, water off a duck's back. Very, very, what's the word? Just takes it all in his stride, which is very impressive for me, for somebody who's... I'll tell you what stands out for me with Moses. This sums it up, actually, this situation. He was going into the Dempsey McKean fight. He was fighting on the biggest card in boxing, in a big step up from his opponents before. Chief support on the card, and everybody was talking, oh, this is a step up, this is a step up. A day or two before the fight, somebody asked him a question, and he said, if I can't get rid of Dempsey McKean in a few rounds, I'm not the man I think I am. And to me, I thought, to have that confidence on that occasion, in a big step up, before the fight, at that age, that to me was surprising. And I think that sums up what I'm trying to explain.
As Dempsey McKean is blown away, and that's victory number 11, and another knockout, and maybe he could become the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
To be fair, at first, I was thought, nah, Ben's not the right training for me, there's too much instructions, too much this, too much that. And then he showed me a video of me actually doing the things that he's teaching me. And then I was like, all right, cool. And then I remember going into sparring and I just felt like overloaded with like too much information. But then slowly, step by step, you start understanding what he's talking about. And like some of that waffle starts to actually be clear to me. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I understand. There's more to boxing than just two people punching. Like, and I did say to Ben the other day, I said, I've got to thank you, because you kind of did ignite the relationship back with me in boxing, because I was slowly like starting to hate it, because I just thought that there's like this ceiling that I've kind of hit. And then like with Ben, he kind of opened me up to actual, the chess match of this game.
I've worked with big name fighters with plenty of pressure on them throughout. So that's just, to be honest with you, we just focus on the day-to-day work. You know, this is the starting point, this is the end goal. If we focus on how we get there, along the way there's going to be all of this talk and expectation and pressure and all the rest of it, but without the actual steps along the way to get there, it means nothing. So we just focus on that and let it play out. And first and foremost, I think he's somebody that, he's a thinking fighter, which is somebody that I think is a good partnership because he is a thinking fighter, and you know, the way we coach, I think that works. I think that he asks questions, a lot of questions, which is really good because it helps him understand and shows that sometimes, for example, he'll be texting us at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Is this what you mean? Do you want to see more of this? Did you mean less of this? Is this what you meant when you said da 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 da? So I think that it's the right fit because of his approach, the way he is, and the way that we work.